Hello, we're Group 1. I'm Sarah.
I'm Scott.
And I'm Catherine.
Our client is a manufacturing company called Toys Fun that produces toys. It has had about 5,000 employees for the last 5 years. It is a large company, but has not grown much recently. It is entirely domestic, with all manufacturing and sales occurring in the United States. Our client has just decided to move its manufacturing processes to Asia and has recently purchased a factory in China. The entire management team of the company is still in the U.S., and so Toys Fun has come to us for advice. The client is looking for advice for the following problems. They want to know how they can motivate and engage their new Chinese employees while maintaining job satisfaction. They are looking for the best way to integrate the organizational culture of the Chinese employees with the U.S. company's policies and practices. Our task is to examine the situation from across all 4 levels of analysis to identify the most efficient solution for Toys Fun's new challenge.
It is important to improve cultural intelligence by recognizing different values and practices. The U.S. is a low-context culture, while China is a high-context culture. Low-context cultures derive meaning from written and spoken word, while placing value in expertise and performance. High-context cultures rely heavily on situational cues for meaning, and they place more value in personal relations and goodwill. The Chinese tend to pay more attention to the past and the long-term future, whereas Americans are not worried about the past and want immediate results. Humility is considered to be an honored virtue to have in China, while Americans view it as a sign of weakness. Time plays a very specific role in American business. Meetings are scheduled to start at specific times and are expected to be met the same way as deadlines. The Chinese see time as more of a suggestion than as a goal. Most importantly, respect is important in Chinese culture. When doing business, you are expected to treat people with extreme respect at all times, while Americans have tended to let this trait go. A solution to this global dilemma would be to cross-train the American management team in Chinese culture so they can better understand their Chinese employees and how they differ from their American counterparts.
The way to go about cross-training the American management team would be that some managers should travel to China to learn more about the culture and different ways of thinking. It is important that they have host country sponsors to help with the adjustment and to avoid culture shock. Host country sponsors serve as a valuable aid because they are able to get things done quickly and they know and understand the cultural and geographical territory. When managers walk away from the cross-training, they should be able to build relationships and understand cultural history and the reasons for certain cultural actions and customs. They should also be able to cope with ambiguity, translate complex information, take action and initiative, adapt to various situations, manage stress, and manage others. When dealing with groups, holding group and team events will encourage more in-group collectivism amongst employees of different backgrounds. Large group events that evoke a positive group message will help motivate the employees and hopefully encourage them to work together towards a collective organizational goal. On an individual level, when training Chinese employees, the following things should be kept in mind. The Chinese value goodwill, so it is necessary that the instructor should tell trainees about themselves and the organization so they can start to form good working relationships. Trainees expect the trainer to lead the class as the expert by lecturing. Harmony and order are valued in China. Do not use praise or criticism to highlight good or bad performance because sticking out from the group will make individuals feel uncomfortable. The instructor should also try to minimize the use of small group discussions.
So by identifying possible cultural issues and by integrating these solutions, we believe that Toys Fun will have an easier transition to managing cultural diversity. Thank you.